Okay. Here's something I wanted to try. Someone took Metroid Zero Mission and remade Super Metroid. I did play a little bit of it. I got up to when you would typically fight the bomb Torizo. Basically recapping what happened. It's Super Metroid, but, you know, in the Zero Mission engine. You also, oddly enough, start with Long Beam. You don't have to actually earn Long Beam. It's quite nice. There is a little bit of oddities between the two games. Zero Mission doesn't have vertical doors, so you're kind of forced to go through elevators. Oh, that's interesting. I wasn't aware Super Metroid had a, or Zero Mission had a, sprite limit. So I don't know how exact this game is. Oh, wrong button. Should also get the mouse off the screen so I don't accidentally make more save states than I need to. Morphing ball. Still need one more item. Yeah, like certain oddities of Super Metroid aren't here. Like being able to run into the side of an item that's in a Chozo statue hand and have it count. Also, does this... This won't actually tell me the, Also, the map is broken. You can tell because this is meant to be, Brinstar on the map down here, but then it's... They basically gave it a custom map, but then broke the, like, orientation of it. Very silly. Also, was that a custom play statue? Can I not, jump in its hand and heal? No, that was a custom placed one, okay. Which is weird, you'd think, because they all kind of work the same. Oh yeah, I gotta go farm an enemy. Or go kill an enemy somewhere. Because they tweaked how the doors work. The doors now take 5 missiles, just like in Super. I'm also going to try to refrain from using speed up. I rely on speed up way too often. And it's not a nice thing. You know, instead of just, not having the door there, they just, let's wall it off and make it gray. Also, it doesn't appear they tweaked anything from base Metroid or base Zero, because the space pirates are still as annoying as they've ever been. They still do a ton of damage. They still will two-shot you. So I've got to save state pretty frequently. I am power grip is also on by default. So yeah, like the space pirates work the same way they do in Zero, where they basically, once one knows where you are, they all know where you are. Which is quite upsetting. Also, the Zero is not exactly used to having enemies in elevator rooms, so they freeze when you get off of an elevator. I think this is a map room? I think I looked at this last time. Yeah, it's the room of the infinite bugs that are useless and don't actually have a drop chance. As well as this one guy. Destiga, I think is what his name is? Or is Destiga the spiky side hopper? Korean is also different. It's just the Raid and Ridley statue from Zero Mission proper. Which I guess is fine. Oh. Room of the million bugs that doesn't do anything. Bomb. And this statue does actually heal you, thankfully. I don't actually remember the timing for the, yeah, the Zero Mission bomb jumps. I played Super quite a bit more frequently, which is odd because I kind of hate Super Metroid. Like, base Super Metroid is arguably one of the worst Metroids in my opinion. Oh, this is a save room. I'll take it though. I don't think it's one of the Rateria or Chozodia save stations though, where it full heals you. Is the thing where there's Yep, I was gonna say, is that still there? It also appears the gauntlet might be gone. I don't know. I'm also sad that it doesn't tell you where the items are. Also, I could go down and try to get the item that's typically underneath Old Mother Brain, but for the moment I don't really need to, because I can't. I'm not gonna bother bomb jumping the item in the ceiling. So yeah, see, like they speed up once you once they detect you. Oh, that's neat. They replaced the weird insect condo things with the egg sacs. That's interesting. Also, really, you could have used Super Metroid's music. It is better than Zero Mission's music. Also, I get the feeling float roaches are just going to be my biggest enemy this time around. They seem to be pretty annoying. Speed booster, okay. Also, it is stuttering for me. Don't care about that door. Don't care about that door. Or at least in the context of normal Super Metroid, I don't. This is the only door that's actually important. Oh, power bombs, okay. Is this the one that gets rid of the whole unit? Yeah, so don't worry. If it's stuttering for me as well. Okay. I don't remember the timing for the wall jumps in this game. Doesn't appear to be a timing. Eh, well. I'll get the items like normal. I won't worry about sequence breaking. The Super Metroid is just a better put together game, so you can actually sequence break in it. Yeah, just kill the worm. Let's get rid of the worm. He's gone. Well, I'll take Charge Beam, though. Charge Beam is always nice. Power Bomb, yeah. Farming enemies is always nice. I'm also very happy that hopefully tomorrow I should have my finished VTuber model. Hopefully the day this goes up. Oh yeah, I forgot Zero Mission doesn't have the smart drops thing. Yeah, it doesn't have smart drops where the game physically won't be like, oh hey, you need missiles and you're full of health? We'll only give you missiles. Also, this game's kind of giving me a headache. Oh, there's a plus side. I got rid of the stupid side hoppers in that area. Also, my foot's numb. Key hunters? Oh, really? Super or Zero doesn't have key hunters. Because this would be when you would use them. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, no vertical door. Really? You know what? This is an appropriate place for this boss. Not, you know, outside Ridley's lair. Oh, what? I killed that bug? You know what? That's a good replacement for Spore Spawn. I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know the timing. That's the issue. Super missiles. I mean, you don't get these until much later. You don't get those until you go and fight Ridley. I always forget that in Zero, you don't actually equip the missiles with the select button. You just pick which missiles you're using. You have to manually arm them with super or with. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Oh, okay. No health for me. What the hell are you? Oh, I know what you are. You're the weird thing. Actually, I want to go down there. Like these little dudes. There's probably going to be another one up on the far end. Okay. This, I believe is... Yeah, this is Red Brinstar. What items would I be missing now? Yeah, there's that thing in that one room, at least to the left, which is a... It requires power bombs, typically. Provided every item is in a location that somewhat matches how it should be. Also, can these things be killed in this game? They can. Oh, also... These just replace the ammo refill stations. Okay. That is a big improvement, considering the ammo refill stations typically didn't do super missiles. You gonna come back? Oh, custom... Oh, long beam. Okay. So they just changed how long beam works. Yeah. Alright, triple shots with this beam. Okay, you know what? I'll give him that. That's a custom item. That's not in Super Metroid or Zero Mission typically. That's a custom item. But does it also boost my damage like Long Beam typically does? Meridia, okay. Man, I don't like Meridia. I get the feeling I'm gonna like it even less here. Super Missile Blocks? You know what, no. I'll go down and grab Long Beam. Or not Long Beam, High Jump, because, that would require me to superhit it? Yeah. It would require me to be able to do the bomb jump timing. Or not the bomb jump timing, the wall jumping. Regular missile, I'll take it. I hope they ported over Crocomire. I like Crocomire. He is honestly my favorite boss of this game. And I know that's like blasphemous, you're not allowed to like Crocomire, but... I like Crocomire. He's not the worst boss in the world. Sure, as like a first-time playthrough, he's probably not the easiest to understand what you're meant to do. But I like him. He can be a little hectic if you don't have the ammo, but provided you're actually going around picking up everything you're supposed to be, he's not the worst. He's definitely no Dragoon. Or Dragon. Or that fucking Mecha Dragon from that Super Metroid Fusion crossover thing I played. My god, that boss fight. Do I have the E-Tanks to tank, I don't have Speed Booster. Yeah, because there is no shutters, so they probably just replace it with the blocks. Although technically in this game it wasn't called Kraid, it was called Kraid's Hideout. What the hell? They did they tried. That looks so bad. That looks terrible. I'll give him points for trying though. Power bombs, yeah. One of the few rare times I can't get that item the first time through. No, oh. It would have been nice if they put like a tough pirate there. Oh yeah, I have charge beam. Kind of want to recharge my ammo because from what I remember correctly, Zero Mission Kraid isn't exactly the nicest boss fight. Oh yeah, there's a recharge up here. Because I assume they're not gonna port over how he works in Super. They're probably just going to be like, hey, here's Zero Mission's Kraid. Although now that I have high jump, I could go back to old Brinstar. Also, probably should save state. Okay, so... Yeah, Kraid, he's much easier in Zero Mission. I forgot about that. His mouth's a little bit harder to hit, but... Oh, so they just kept over the same boss room, huh? Various suit. Decrease damage taken from enemies. No more... acid. I've not exactly run into acid, though. Because acid is, I wonder how acid's gonna work in, this one. Because in Super Metroid, there was two damaging liquids. There was lava, which got nullified by gravity. And then there was acid, which got nullified by nothing. You couldn't nullify acid in, Super. In Zero, it was just kind of... you know, a common just hazard that the Varia suit protected you against. More little buggins. Oh yeah, and enemies don't persist in this one. Okay, so what... Oh, really? Wait, what the hell? Excuse me? Oh, did we reach the end of the map so we had to just warp over here? Because this doorway is supposed to connect to this one. Okay, so I think my task right now is to go get Ice Beam so I can go up and get Power Bombs. However, Ice Beam requires Speed Booster, which is through this door here. They're gonna be a Destiga, or whatever they're called. I think this is... Yeah, this is the room where lava's typically rising, and then there's dragons, coming out of the lava. Super Metroid has taught me well that the super annoying enemies... There are dragons in this game, what the hell? that the super annoying enemies can just be killed with regular means. Oh, what the hell? Mecha Reavers, not Reavers, float roaches can't be killed with supers in this one? Interesting. Because the zoomier ones can be in Super Metroid. And yeah, I don't even want to bother going that way. So I guess I gotta go down to... Is it down to Crocomire I gotta go? Or is it down, is it just to the left? Or right, rather. I don't really want to go down to... Oh, yeah, just an enemy recharge room. I think this actually goes down to Ridley. I think that's what this goes down to. Fucking sharp shot, Jesus. Dragons are just the worst enemy. Also, it is really nice that the spikes don't do a million goddamn damage. They usually do, like, so much. Is this wave beam, typically? Yeah, this is lower wave beam. Okay, so I guess there is no... Super... There is no, just being able to cheat that. Because normally you could just bomb jump through the floor. Yeah. What? Why won't you let me grab that ledge? It's a platform I can grab. What? Why? Excuse me? Okay. That's retarded. We're just gonna arbitrarily just not let you grab onto that one ledge? What the hell? Kind of weird for Super or Zero Mission, a game that is highly regarded for, you know, kind of forcing your hand to do sequence breaking and being very handholdy with it. To remove a sequence break. That's actually really annoying. Also, I don't like how that actually kind of looks like Crocomire is going to have the power switch. Really? You put enemies in this room? Oh well. I guess because you can't have the rising lava. Yeah, that's really upsetting. I wonder if I can get through that with speed boost, ice beam. If I freeze those little bugs. And yeah, that's grapple beam's been replaced by the stupid zipline, which I guess I'm fine with. It just means I'm probably gonna have to fight the zipline boss. Although it does beg the question. Oh, actually, no. Now what do I do? I don't remember. I think the order of events is you normally go and get ice beam, and then you can go up. Oh no, because you need grapple. Yeah, you need grapple typically to go and even get to the wrecked ship. Actually begs the question, what enemy's gonna take, not Crocamire's place, but what enemy's gonna take Phantoon's place? No wave beam, so I can't go through there. Oh, what? Wait. Speed booster hurts you? Oh, no, it's because there's the stupid little buggins. Okay. Damn. There's 3,000 milliseconds to render a frame. Jesus. Float roaches. Strange that certain platforms just don't... Oh, can you not... No, never mind, you can. I was gonna say, can you not grab ledges in superheated rooms? But no, you can. And it's even the same set that I can, yeah, so it's just certain ledges to kill off sequence break and that they just remove the ability to grab. That's really stupid. I don't like that. This beam can freeze enemies in place. You can safely stand on frozen enemies. Okay, so it's been a long time since I've actually done Super Metroid's progression. I can't go down and do Crocomire. Oh, actually, yeah, I think I can if I go down that way. I could try to get that missile, or I could actually try to get Wave Beam, but what would I get normally with Ice Beam? What would typically be after Ice Beam? I think after Ice Beam is... You go up and get... Is it you go up and get Power Bombs? No, you can't just go up and get Power Bombs and then have to come right back down. Because Power Bombs is typically on the way to Phantoon. Oh, really? Oh yeah, Ice Beam doesn't actually do what it does in the other games. It can actually kill in this game. I forgot about that. I think just doing this works for the most part. I ain't learned no goddamn bomb jump timing. Okay, so I can't actually go back and fight. Yeah, I think I gotta go back down and attempt to fight the Crocomire, or learn how to get the Crocomire. That's the real question. It's been so long since I've actually played legitimately in quote-unquote, so... Down here's a no-go. Oh yeah, because you get that item. And then you have the option of, do you want to come back for Wave Beam, or do you want to just go and get proper progression? Ooh, jeez, excuse me. No, this is Ridley. Okay, so I do need Wave Beam. Okay, so they tweaked the order, I guess, a little bit, because Phantoon does not typically give Grapple Beam. So maybe the boss they replaced Phantoon with is the, Oh, actually, no, never mind. I forgot the boss isn't actually what, gives you Grapple Beam. Yeah, it's just the switch. Yeah, okay, so... It does just allow you to kill enemies. Okay, so yeah, Wave Beam is definitely in the requirements. God, my stomach. I just ate. Why is it mad? Well, I didn't just eat. I mean, I ate a chunk ago, but, like, why is it getting mad at me? Okay, that's strange, yeah, so they tweaked some stuff. Oh. Oh yeah, this room. Okay. Let's go float roaches. Really? The timing's a little janky. Also, man, the enemy diversity of Super Metroid is, like, sorely missed. in this ROM hack. My goodness gracious, I am missing the enemy variety. Oh yeah, you just push the button. Yeah, with that, pretty much most of the game's open. Is this the big... I think this is the big side hopper room? Oh yeah, this is the carnivorous Vileplume room. Oh yeah, and power bombs actually have a large range in this game. Okay, now with power bomb... No, I'm still dead in the water with that wave beam. Also, really? That... Man, it's so disjointed. Yeah, I'm still dead in the water without, grapple. Oh, okay. That's not in the original. Okay, this way is... I think an E tank. I can get this way. Oh, wow, okay. Also, my god, can this be any more annoying? Okay, why did I turn to the left? God damn. Fine, I'll come back with fucking space jump. Jesus. I need grapple beam. Okay, so I am just dead in the water until I can figure out how to get grapple. Yeah, that's wrecked ship. Wrecked ship, I assume, is going to take place of Chozodia. Okay, let's double check this. This area... What the hell's that? Oh, that's the, yeah, that's the door for, raid. Although technically I didn't actually complete Kraid's area, no? Yeah, because that's the sign for the stupid little door. Hmm. We're trying to go up and to the left be... Or up and to the right a good idea? Maybe it's in the, gauntlet. God, you gotta... That is such a tight jump. Jeez Louise. Yep, okay, so they tweaked acid. Acid still doesn't respect, Variasuit. So only have 4 super missiles. Okay, so I can't go to the wrecked ship. Oh no, this acid's perfectly fine, though. Really? Screw attack? Okay, then where the hell do I go? Okay, so let's look at this closely. This is the door that requires both bosses to be killed. I can't do anything there. I can't go to the wrecked ship because that requires grapple, or the equivalent of. In here, maybe I should just go around and look at all the doors, just in case any of them are like, oh hey, look, we just shoved the switch into this one room, because I assume Crocomire has it, because Crocomire is typically who has it. There's also a couple items I can get down there, but Kraid's Lair, there's an item that requires Power Bomb. Norfair requires Grapple, which Crocomire typically gives. Down here should just be a couple items. Well, I'll go check the old locations and see if there's any, thing I can do. Because there might be, items down here I missed. I know there's an E-tank I didn't grab, but there might be a switch or something I didn't get. This should be a power bomb door, yeah. Then this is speed boost. I'll take super missiles. Man, it's weird that when you morph in midair, you just drop like a rock. Oh yeah, I have jump ball now. I forgot about that. I don't know if the door here to the left is, or the area to the left here is still, power bombs. Yeah. Okay. So I'll go that way in a moment. It just waste a power bomb, but oh well. Oh, now you guys are here. What the hell caused you to spawn? Really? Still nothing, huh? Still not able to get the... Just waiting for the tile covering it to, Nothing, huh? I don't know the timing is the problem. Oh well. Is this the annoying room? What's hitting me? Nothing was hitting me. Why was I just randomly taking damage so frequently? What the fuck? Can I freeze that, bat creature? No. Okay, looks like I'm coming back here later. Because Zero and Super function marginally differently. Ooh, excuse me. Can't do the speed booster thing down below. Actually, I gotta stop assuming that this game is a 1-to-1. Because so far it is proving that it isn't a 1-to-1. Speed boost. Do 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 do. And Speed up. Speed up for MGBA for some reason is just on my X key, which is what my change overlay button is. So if I want to speed up the game, the screen just has to get cold. Yeah, that's wave beam. And yeah, I really don't like that they got rid of some of the sequence break stuff. It's Zero Mission. The game has built-in sequence breaks. Like, if you look at the actual, like, how Zero Mission works, it's got stuff in it that's meant for you to sequence break in. And yet they got rid of Super Metroid sequence breaks. Which is really dumb. Super Metroid is kind of known as the speedrunning game. It's known for its sequence breaks. Why are we getting rid of stuff? I don't get it. Okay, so going back up would be a good idea. Oh, what the? Oh, yeah, that's the release from Spore Spawn's area. Maybe it's down here. There's not supposed to be a door down here. It's usually a recharge room to the left. Why is it to the right? Okay. Oh yeah, this area. I know this is just the Etacoons, but who knows? What I'm looking for may be down here. This should be a save room. To the right should be some of the little jumpy bugs, and then the infinitely respawning enemies. And then the Etacoon, or the Dakora, or whatever they're called. Oh, can I just... Is this ground spiky? Yes. Here's the wall jump dude. Slowly running out of locations to try. I assume Crocomyre's got the wall jump Or not the wall jump, the grapple beam replacement. I assume, because he typically is the one that guards it in the base game. I just wonder where it is now. But seemingly, I need Wave Beam to get grapple, and I need grapple to get Wave Beam, seemingly. This is typically nothing. As this is usually a... well, yeah, a map. Gonna yell at me saying this ain't... oh. Excuse me? What? Okay, yeah, that transitions to another area, but what area does that transition to? Because where does that go normally? That's normally the room where you have to grapple or space jump across the pit of spikes. Okay. Well, I guess I know where I'm going. Is this still the room with 3 items? No, they got rid of 1. It's upsetting. I guess because you technically can't have 2 items in the same room in Super Metroid, or Zero Mission rather, which I think is bullcrap, because I think you can actually. Well, I guess I know where I'm going. It's my only lead. There needs to be a morph ball button in these games. Also, that was Buggy, the enemy that's normally supposed to come out of this pipe to the side. Just came out of the top. That was Buggy looking. Okay, so where's the map room in Norfair then? Isn't it, I think it's normally that power bomb door then, which means I need to go and check that. Well, I guess if we're going to be shifting around the orientation of how rooms work, I guess. Yeah, this typically requires grapple. So no, we just arbitrarily changed it. Okay, this room normally has the X-ray visor. Oh, you know what? I was wondering why this room had the, blue lines to show that it possibly has another tunnel. Oh, screw attack, okay. So, that was not the lead I'm looking for. That was an item. It was a missile. I'll take the missile. I don't even want to attempt Meridia without the suit. Because I get the feeling the game's not going to ask me to do that. Okay, so I've been everywhere. Where the hell do I go? Maybe it's up there to the left. No, seemingly Norfair is the same. Yeah, because here's Crocomire. Which requires me to go through this door? No. Wait a second. Isn't that typically... Yeah, there's the power bomb blocks in this room up here. I remember that. That normally leads to, it's like a missile, and then it's all the crumbly blocks that you break with a speed boost. Yeah, this is the original progression I completely forgot about. Oh, good. Tell all these enemies to go screw themselves. Oh yeah, and the Super Metroid, God, fuck off. The Super Metroid, trick of Spring Ball. I will get this. No, I will not get this. Whatever. It's just a missile. God, the slowdown. You think this is enough? Jesus. Okay, I don't want to go to Ridley. I don't remember what's to the right. I don't think there's anything to the right. Oh, hi, you're ugly. Did I knock him back, or did I just disintegrate his bitch ass? No custom music or anything for him? We have mini-boss music. Oh. Hi. Corrupted... Rockemeyer? Okay... Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it makes sense. I remember that part. I remember that part of Super Metroid. Rockemeyer just glitched out of existence. How could I not? That's the best part of the game. Although I jumped through that group of enemies, and out of the 3 pickups they dropped in the same spot, I picked up the missiles. And not the health, which would have been nice to pick up. Okay, I want to get to the bottom of this because there's an item up above. Okay. What the hell? Okay, so how would I... Also, I'm kind of sick of this lava. Diagonal Shine Spark, maybe? But you get so much height with a diagonal. Okay, which button is my, aim up? No. Yeah, okay, so it's got to be from that little platformy area, this area. Okay, is this gonna be the boss? No, it's... I was correct that that's where you grapple. Oh well, hey, that's an interesting workaround for grapple. Is this gonna be the boss? And now here's a room which is just going to be pretty bad because normally this is... Really? Really? Come on. That's lame. Is this the boss? The boss... There's got to be a boss around here somewhere. Oh, How many freaking times do I have to hit the block? I hit it like freaking 6 times. Come on. Well, I can go get Wave Beam now. How many power bombs do I have? Is that like 28? Yeah, 28. Hi, Crocomire. Are you gonna be back? What? Well, oh, Shine Spark. I don't think there's any items to the right other than... Yeah, there's nothing to the right. The only thing to the right is, I believe, the way to or not Crocomire, it's the way to Ridley. Meep, meep. I think this is... Yeah, kinda. This isn't exactly to where I want to be going, but... at least close enough. Oh yeah, I didn't have power bombs last time I was here. For the most part, I know the Oh yeah. So Zero Mission's limited to having no more than one item on a screen then, huh? Because normally this is the missile. That's interesting. I wasn't aware that one tile had like a tile on the map had a limit to how many items it could have. It's an interesting limitation. I wonder what that is. I wonder why that's why there's limitation. All this for fucking Wave Beam. God, I went so far out of my way because I forgot Super Metroid's normal item progression. Okay, now with Wave Beam, and Grapple Beam technically, I don't know exactly what Wave Beam gets me other than the basic items. Because for the most part, I believe Norfair is complete. Other than that thing that requires space jump. Well, it doesn't require space jump, it requires me not to suck at wall jumping, but... For the sake of argument, I'm gonna say it requires wall jumping. Because fucking it requires a space jump because I hate the wall jump in this game. I can't go to Ridley because Ridley requires gravity suit. It requires lava nullification and infinite space jump. Or air jump or whatnot. So Norfair, yeah, other than the one item to the left, is complete. It could go down, but I don't think there's actually anything down, so... I might be incorrect, but I think it's Phantoon time. Or wrecked ship, rather. I wonder how Ridley's gonna play in this mod. Ridley's... Oh, I'll actually go over here and grab the item. Oh yeah. Wave Beam's gonna make those weird doors even harder. I think this is a recharge room, typically. No, it's a save room. Isn't this a save room that you can normally just walk through this wall? Or like that model allocation? Oh yeah, man, I have to find a recharge room soon. I think there's one to the left. Also hate how I'm gonna get frickin' plasma beam as late as you do. Actually, no, yeah, plasma beam is usually the last item, yeah. I forgot about that. You get it with the suit. Oh, I just realized. Is Phantoon gonna be replaced by the suit? The suit boss? The you fight the sins from your past frickin' boss? It could be. Because that boss kind of functions like Phantoon. It just moves around in a pattern and becomes vulnerable when it feels like it. I fired like 2 charge shots throughout the entirety of this run. Really? I gotta time it? Timing! Really? Imagine that so well. Because I imagine the worm boss is going to replace Botwoon. Because they kind of function the same sort of way. They're just, or same sort of way in the sense that they're worms. Also, see? This is how you take one game and put it into another game. And not have it suck. God, that freaking Metroid Fusion in Super Metroid thing. It still pisses me off how bad that was. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. It still angers me how bad that was. Like, just thinking about it, I don't think I have such vitriol for any game I don't like, period. As much as I hate that game. That mod, that ROM hack thing, was so bad. It wasn't even funny. Also, Jesus, you think the frame rate in this place could be any slower? Freaking mile a minute. This is gonna be a wait. Oh, okay, yeah. Really? You're not gonna let me go through that one door that you can typically get the item at? That's the map station. Okay, what's the boss gonna be? You couldn't have shifted it over to the right slightly? Also, they did customize the music. Also, yeah, this boss fight, if you don't... If you, have the freaking, regular... Huh. Yeah, if you have the actual suit, this fight is a joke. Oh, so I just have to hit it enough. It's not just hit it the 4 times. You know what? This fight as an actual boss fight, not bad. I like this fight as an actual boss fight. Also, yeah, there's nothing really preventing me from just firing at it repeatedly. Yeah, this fight as a boss is actually pretty fun. Although you think you could have shifted it over to the right, like, 18 pixels. So half of them are cut off by the wall. Oh yeah, the atomics. I forgot about that. But how annoying they were in Zero Mission. Excuse me? Supposed to be a map station. Well, I guess I had to put him somewhere. He's normally in the room right before the Turian statue. Okay, do I want to treat the wrecked ship like you normally would in a playthrough where you don't actually want to go all the way through it to get to Meridia? You just want to use it as a place to collect items? Because this place, going through it actually, like, properly to get to Meridia, it is, like, the worst path through Meridia. This is the room with water. Oh, no, yeah. This is just this room. Yeah, man, like, that ROM hack, that Super Metroid one, where they remade Fusion. Oh, that mod angers me so. That was not a good ROM hack at all. Because they took Metroid Fusion, my favorite Metroid game. Well, behind Prime. Prime is pretty hard to beat. And somehow made it bad. Oh, save room, don't want it. Also, these enemies are actually kind of challenging compared to how they normally, or what's normally here in, Super. You think there's enough dead time with these stupid robots? Jesus. Criteria. Is it gonna be, No, it's a float roach, though. How the hell am I supposed to get up there, then? Is it the float roach? Do I have to escort one and then babysit it to help me find the other one? No, because it's just gonna bounce off this wall. Oh, I get it. I get what I have to do, yeah. It's kind of like those little robots. The little floaty robots that you normally have to do here. Yeah, I have to babysit them. And then freeze him and then use the other one to get up on top of him. Oh. Oh. I can't ball jump off of the float roach, can I? Nah, I'll come back with a space jump. A lot of these puzzles don't really seem like they were executed in the system as well as they could have been. Could have just lowered that second float roach, you know, half a pixel down, and, you know, would have been doable, but nope. I'm sure it is, it's just I'm not really wanting to bother spending 20 minutes trying to get it. Crouch, Jesus Christ, how many times I got pushed down? It's just a worm right here. That's lazy. I was gonna say, is this place also gonna be, super missile, okay. Yeah, clearly not meant to be able to destroy the Chozo statues in this one. Which is funny. I didn't want to trust walking over or running over those robots. I would have stubbed my toe. Gravity suit. Really? You... Gotta go back in to grab one item. Oh yeah, forgot about this. This is the item that you can normally get. Yeah, this is the one where the spikes are deactivated somehow. Also, really sad that this place doesn't have a map, but to be fair, it is considered a secret area. So they can't actually give you a map for it. Hey, no 2 atomics in this room? Now the real question is, if I were to have somehow been able to get to this room before the power was turned on, would the item just not have been here? Because that's kind of what happens in Super Metroid normally. This item is in here. Really? Fuck you, game. Okay. Not going to Meridia. Or at least not through this way. I'll go through Meridia the widely accepted way. Especially considering it's like right down here. Okay, I got everything here. I'm gonna come back with Space Jump for that. I need Screw Attack for the Gauntlet, which is actually really kind of annoying, but at the same time, kind of nice. Although, to be fair, they couldn't make the Gauntlet as bad as it normally is in this. Because they don't have the Grabby Claw, or Grabby Claws in the, The rising acid. Also, they really needed to put in the switches that let you toggle where the zip line is. This just doesn't have it, and it's kind of lacking. Okay. Those two require space jump for some stupid reason. I could get that item up there, but frankly, I may as well come back when I want to do the criteria thing. Still don't know what that thing is. That's... Oh, yeah, because that's actually where that normally is in Brinstar. I assume when I kill Ridley, that's going to appear there as well. Let's look at all the items I'm missing. In this place, I've got everything. In criteria, space jump, screw attack. In Brinstar, space jump. And come back later. Raid is done. Norfair is... I'll come back with space jump. Especially because that's the quicker way to get down to Ridley anyways. You just can go down there and then run across. And then I don't have Ridley unlocked. I haven't saved in a minute. Also, I think I can... Can I sequence break getting to... this place? No. It requires a super missile. Because that's actually how... That's a way to get the Meridia as well. That's like the emergency exit. In case you find yourself in Meridia without... the means to complete it. Although I'm curious, in Zero Mission, which bosses are there? There's the worm that gives... or which bosses are left? There's the worm that gives Charge Beam. Yeah, there's the worm that gives Charge Beam. There's the worm that usually you fight after you unlock zip lines. There's Ridley, but I know where he's gonna be. There's Mother Brain, which I assume is going to be where she's typically meant to be. And then there's Iron Ted, which is Mecha Ridley, or Metal Ridley. I assume Metal Ridley is going to be where Dragon typically is. Batoon is, I assume, going to be the acid worm? Yeah, there's what, four of those bosses left, and then for Super Metroid there is Mother Brain, Dragon, Ridley, Botwoon, and Gold Torizo. So Gold Torizo is probably going to be the vertical worm. Okay, so is there going to be sand pits here? Oh god, actually, I don't know where the map station for this place is, because this is a save room. Oh god, yeah, I don't know where the map is for this place. Also, these are tiles taken from freaking Fusion, no? At least some of them were. Super. Trying to see if I can find the map room. The map room would be very helpful. I think it's over here somewhere. Oh no. You know what just occurred to me? The sand pits might be in this. Because they have there's the sand. That's nothing. That's space jump accessible. Yeah, that's typically where you get Shack Tool and high jump, not high jump, spring ball. I wonder if Spring Ball's going to be a missile, because the Gauntlet typically has 2 missiles in the one tile, and because this can't do that, they probably had to reallocate it somewhere. And I assume because Spring Ball is just non-existent in this, it was the item that got axed. Is this going to be the map? Yeah. Definitely going to need the map, because I assume there's going to be some changes. Oh yeah, secret rooms. Man, I hate the secret room mechanic. That's terrible. Why is Dragon's room 2x4? It's usually a 2x2. Also, I find it weird that you go from a room that's underwater to a room that's not underwater. And then you drop down here into a room that's made of water. I don't get it. Okay, so is the speed booster thing still up here? Yes. And it has gotten directly on the plant. Is this gonna be enough to get... Yeah. Yeah, and I gotta be careful because that stupid door. Oh, I pushed down. You go away. Mm. Really? Come on. You can hear when it's dying off because it goes whoosh. I'm gonna clip something. Oh no, surprisingly not. At least on the bright side, I kind of have Meridian memorized just because of how many goddamn times you have to go through it in a randomizer. And just because of how large it is, and the fact that this early half of the area, if you want 100% the game, you are required to go through this early part 3 times. Because of the stupid sand pits. I don't even want to see what's up there. Isn't this the turtle? Where's the turtle? Oh, down there, yeah. Down and to the, or back and to the left. At least there's no pirates here. Okay, let's see if I can actually... Really? Space pirates? I know they're normally in this room. Like, I know they're normally in that room, but that's kind of weird. Space pirates do also kind of function differently in this one. They're not a common enemy. Okay. Up is... I believe straight up is worthless. I need to go up and to the right. I don't know what's making that weird, like, staticky shock sound. I hope it's just, like, the bushes. Like, walking into the plant. Okay. Yeah, I think up doesn't actually get me anything. Also, I will take that room not being as bad as it usually is. That room usually sucks. God, this room looks stupid. Jesus. You'd be any brighter. I'm so glad those stupid little flying creatures aren't here. I hate those things. Ooh, okay, so this is another room that's going to have, What the hell's this? Oh. Did they make it? Does this room actually have an item? No. Then what the hell? I remember which room had the, Fine, I'll go through it normally. Oh, it's the fish doing it. So yeah, there's got to be a couple extra items in here somewhere, because X-ray visor's not an item. I think it did give me an item in its place, though. The item, there's normally 2 items in that room. Also, yeah, that's... I think up in this entire area is useless. I don't think there's actually any purpose to be up here. Oh no, yeah, this one item. I want to clear the map just in case. Just in case they were like, let's take the one item that was in that room and just put it somewhere random. I doubt they do that. They've been replacing them with, like, special key, rooms, but... Oh, they gotta do it, more, too, yeah, because the stupid sand pits. Please tell me I don't actually have to do the sand pits. I don't like the sand pits. They're unfun. They require you to go through the whole damn area like 45 times. I don't appreciate it. Oh, wrong, The sand pits are a thing. No! And because how aggressive the sand pits are, actually, I gotta be, very careful here. Come on. Yeah, you just kind of fall. Is there a way to tell where the, actual pit is? Come... Why? You unmorph. Sandpits are a thing, and I don't like it. I don't like it because it requires you to go through this area 3 goddamn times. I don't like it. So it's weird that that gate there is the only one that's slightly different. Don't know how I suddenly was able to freeze one of the fish in the wall. Considering there's typically not supposed to be a fish in the wall. I assume there's going to be some way to get around the sand pit. Oh, good. Okay. At least there's no puffers. Also got to be very careful. Oh, there can't be two items on one map's tile, unless this somehow isn't the same map tile. There can't be two items on one map tile. No? No, there can't be. What? Oh, because that's technically the separate map tile, okay. An area so nice, you gotta do it thrice. Yeah, really weird that that one functions differently. Not just a one-way, that's a very quick one-way. Oh god, it's 3 in the morning. It's ridiculous. Although I think the item tally might be the same, because in Super Metroid, Super Missiles and Power Bombs give 2. In this they give 4. Oh, yeah, my goal is to go up. At an electric eel. I'm gonna go into this room because I don't know. Normally this is just a recharge station. Oh no, normally, yeah, this is a output for the speed boost check. Those are not a good replacement for the mock droids. Yeah, because there's a check for the thing. Okay. So no, Batoon was replaced with the stupid eye worm. And you don't give anything. Here's the check for speed boost. Which is weird because it's right after a previous check for speed boost because you can't get through that room with the Metroids. Oh. Crud. Yeah, there is no, speed boosting across the sand. Does this room have anything? Oh. Alright. Can I kill you with the power? Yes. Interesting. I guess I had to have been somewhere. Hey, is this normally a recharge? Oh, unless you're playing Link to the Past Super Metroid, where this is a, warp to Misery Mire, I believe, is the place it's called. Oh god. Oh, I know how I get up. Is there a friendo down here? Yep. Interesting, that's the first one of those I've run into. Actually, doesn't... Yeah, isn't this a, save and a recharge? Yeah, it's a save and a recharge. Haven't saved in a while. Oh, these ones have switches. The room where you don't actively need them has switches. Oh yeah, the bee. The bee exists. Forgot about the bee. Oh yeah, because the bee is actually the stupid, the thing that replaced, Spore Spawn. It's the cocoon that you knock down. Space jump. I forgot about the bee. It's such a useless boss. Yeah, because I think... Oh yeah, Zero Mission was kind of when they replaced the, or fixed the, space jump. To the degree that it actually works well enough. I guess those things are supposed to replace the cactuses. Scratching my eye. Okay, so what's left other than Ridley? Jack Tool. Wait, that looks like I can go up from there. Nope. Is this the plasma beam room? Ought to be. God, this room looks disgusting in this color palette. Oh boy, nothing. Really? Haven't seen those blocks in, like, at all. Powerful blast can blast through multiple enemies. Okay, do I want to go this way? I can check if there's an item over here, but honestly, I don't care. I'm not aiming the 100% this. I'll collect every item I can. I'm not going to skip any items, but I'm not going to be like, oh, this room had 2 items normally, but here it only had 1. Let me scour the entire goddamn map for it. Because I think Zero Mission just has less pickups than Super. Has a lower total. Okay, so in here, other than Shack Tool, this area's done. Criteria, I gotta come back with Screw Attack anyways. So I'm not gonna get that 1 item till then. In here, yeah, I'm pretty much done. Just go to Ridley. Come on. Like trying to stick your dick in a Cheerio. I don't know who in the right mind would think about buying Cheerios, because they are like the worst breakfast cereal. Oh, no Shack Tool? Oh, I get it. You can port over a custom ugly fucking Crocomire model, but you won't port over a, you know, Shack Tool? The MVP? The GOAT? Your best bro? What the hell did I freeze? My self-esteem, that's what I froze. And finally, the last time I have to run through this damn room. Ooh, excuse me. Oh no, I actually want to go down here. Yeah, because this is Norfair. Because I think... Okay, so order of events. After I beat Ridley, I have to go through Norfair, you know, to get out through the proper way. Before I beat Mother Brain, I'm just gonna go do... Yeah, I'm gonna go do the last little bit of sweep. Because where will Ridley let out? That's the real question. Ridley lets out underneath Wave Beam, which would then let me go up into Brinstar and clean it out. I'll go up through Brinstar. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll go up through Brinstar and I'll exit through Old Brinstar, get up next to the ship, and then just go to the old, like, the wrecked ship or whatever it's called. Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting powerbomb blocks just permanently stay gone. Which is nice, I'll take it. One of the few additions I'll say that Fusion did that's actually, like, worthwhile. Oh, really? Okay, keep going to... Yeah, keep going to the right. Because I think if I keep going to the right, there's a little tunnel that let out above that powerbomb door. Because it should be a recharge, yes. Oh, yeah. Is it going to be the terrible wall? Oh, yeah. Require space jump. Please tell me you ported over the music. Why would you not port over the music? You can port over the custom freaking, like, the music for Phantoon. Oh yeah, no Chozo statue. That's lame. Also, these bat creatures are so much easier to fight here. Oh, there's a boss. What a terrible place for this guy to be. Actually, yeah, just do this. Yeah, that doesn't hurt me at all. This should be screw attack, the final upgrade. Which, interestingly enough, screw attack is not one of the hidden Chozo technologies. It's really weird. Like, why is it not? In base, Zero Mission. Oh, you limited on how many of these guys you can put here? Not like the 400 that base, Super has? Also, I hope I get the map eventually. Up, I think, is the output for, like, the falling thing? Yeah, because this is the tutorial for Screw Attack having special blocks, typically. And then you go up. Yeah, because this is the Gold Pirates. Oh god, when's the Black Pirates going to appear? I just remembered, yeah. Those guys suck. I just missed it, didn't I? Yep. Yeah, I think it was that way, that place to the left. Is this the map, or is this just connected to the beginning? Maybe the... Oh, I was gonna say, maybe the map will be here. Oh well. No harm in having to come back. Wonder if I can get the space pirates to kill one another like you can in base Super, Zero. God, there's so many Metroid games. Mickey Mouse. No. Yeah, I'm not going all the way back to Meridia to undo, like, a 6-second mistake. Don't know if I could justify that. Oh, so that B was kind of a fitting replacement, and kind of not, for, Oh yeah, because this isn't the actual place, yeah. What froze that pirate? I don't think my beam did. This is the big room, yeah. Which is just, it comes filled with lava, I guess. Really splurged for the lava package. Is this the... Yes. That's the escape route. Oh, I think I know where the Black Pirates are going to be. The Black Pirates are going to be the stupid, Ninja Pirates. That's where they're going to be. It just goes to show just how basic the freaking geometry of this game is, and how impressive the geometry of Super is. Yes? Oh, okay. Insert the gif of that, the black gentleman that they were just recording. It was like, you know, we're overlooking a cliff or whatever, and it's just... How do you feel about this? Okay. Or no, she says like, oh, this is a beautiful scenery, and he's like, okay. I'm gonna say, you want to freaking open up your eye? Okay, Ridley, how much of a chump are you gonna be here? Considerably less of a chump than you typically are in Fusion, or not Fusion, Zero. Also, I could do without the tail thing. I don't think he typically does that. So I gotta get my shit together. He is gonna kick my ass if I'm not careful. Oh no, because of how, yeah, because of how plasma works, I could just melt them. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he posed a little bit of an issue. More than Super Metroid's Ridley usually does, so... Oh yeah, these guys are also kind of easy now. What the hell? Oh, you can't space jump right up in this game? Also, yeah, I forgot in Zero Mission, once you get all your equipment, the game goes out of its way to make you feel like a badass. So you basically just one-shot everything. Meanwhile, in Super Metroid, once you get everything, the game's like, oh hey, look, you're slightly stronger. Super Metroid does not care about your feelings, and I appreciate it. I like games that are like that. I like games that do not give an absolute shit about making the player feel appreciated. Nice empty room. I'll take it. Okay. Kind of mean. Take a lava bath, fucker. I say, okay, Jesus. Okay. And with this, I believe I am out of Norfair. Well, out of Ridley, rather. Okay. So with that, I can start the ascension out. I don't know if it's too early to give my thoughts. I don't know if they've, like, ported over the mother brain, like the big brain fight or anything like that. They tried to port over Crocomire and he was just broken, so... Plus, this game already kind of has a mother brain. It's not a good fight. But it kind of has one. I hate the mother brain fight in this. Actually, would it just be quicker to... No, not at all. Wait, what the hell? Oh, that's, yeah. Oh, actually... I think that's the better way to do it, yeah. Do the wrecked ship and then, come back down this path. It's through this path. B connects to that B up there, which then allows me to jump down, go up to Old Brinstar, grab that item. I could then grab that item there, and then, head to Torizo or whatever it's called. Through the exit at the top of Criteria. Or Brinstar, rather. I don't even think I had, yeah, I didn't have Plasma Beam when I first went through here. Missile tank. Oof, really? Actually, yeah, that's... Hmm. The last two items are... There's two missiles missing. Or not two missiles missing. Oh yeah, there is a couple of missiles missing. Huh. I think I am missing a number of power-ups, yeah. Because I'm only aware of 3 that are left. The one, the ceiling of Old Brinstar, the one in... through the elevator next to that one. Yeah, B connects to... yeah. I think this is B, right? Nope. Unless... 240, 44, and 36 with 2 E-tanks is the capacity. I don't know. I might have missed some power-ups, who cares? It's weird, my track record with Metroid games is I either get everything or I get almost everything. I did with freaking AM2R. I got like 99% or 98% of the items. I missed... Actually, no, I think I missed a missile tank. Because I know this, the item that's up, not in the ceiling, but the item that's, typically up here. Is a missile. Or, I don't know for a fact if this one is, but this is typically a missile. Really? You guys put the item there? Maybe I gotta come back and... No? You're kidding me. Well, yeah, no, the other one did that as well. But it didn't lead to anything. The one in Meridia did that. But it didn't lead to anything. Hmm. Interesting. So then that begs the question, did the item in the speed booster puzzle room for, early Brinstar also do that? Because all the rooms that had a double item might have just... might still have an item, I might just have to doubly go look. Well, that's all the E-tanks. So what items are missing then? I guess 1 power bomb. I don't know about supers, because supers I was getting in increments of 4. Really? Colliding with the ceiling counts as, the same thing super missiles do? It counts as a heavy impact? No. I don't know. Oh yeah, up. Because the room in Meridia didn't have, like, it had the little secret tunnel, but it didn't have an item in there. Because that just immediately cut out into another room. That wasn't like a little intermediary area. Gauntlet. You know it, you love it. It's everybody's favorite. Wait a second. Because I ran through that room so fast the map didn't load. Yeah, because there's usually 3 items in here. I will say that not having to worry about acid damage is nice. The hell? The hell is this? Oh, it's like a missile block puzzle. Yeah, I doubt 44 and 36 are the totals. It's really strange. But unfortunately, I don't know how much I care. Also, that's really weird that I can't speed boost through that. Weird totals, but that might be the actual totals. I don't know. Because, actually, no, I get the feeling I'm missing a power bomb. But who knows? Oh, wrong spot, yeah. It's also weird that there's a locked door on the other side of this. Turian. Well, I almost forgot completely that this is supposed to be Super Metroid. I'm over here like, is it to the left or to the right that's in Super Zero Mission? I assume that's, yeah. Rinkas. This was also the game that got me to hate Metroids. Because they respawn at such... Well, not they respawn at such a high frequency, but they are basically impossible to get off of you if they are on you. Could just use super missiles, but... Actually, yeah, you know what? You don't want to use super missiles on Zero Mission's Mother Brain. I forgot about that. But she's a nightmare and a half if you super missile her. She fires that big stupid beam. The big stupid laser shot that she likes. Oh good, can't hit you guys. Why? I want to not get touched by you? Yeah, because I think for actual proper Mother Brain in Zero Mission, it's just you want to use regular missiles on her. I think it's typically the deal. God, the Rinkas are terrible. Oh, you can't escape this room. Yeah, because she does this stupid thing. Yeah, because I think it's you want to use 4 regular missiles and then hit her with a super. I think it's the deal. Oh, an immediate escape sequence. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to go up here. I remember. Now the real question is, Can I save the animals? That is the real important question. Can I save the animals? Come on. Oh yeah, door's blue, so I guess I can. I don't have hyper beam though, so can I bust open the wall? Actually, let's see. Can I go with you guys? Can I hop on your X-parasite infested spaceship and go and contaminate the rest of the stations? Or go and contaminate BSL? I think that was the game theory as to where the X-parasites actually come from. You just lose the bottom of the ship. That was so bad looking. And guess what? No gratuitous ass shot. Roji did Samus's design. Was he the one who designed or decided to have a gratuitous just ass shot of her? Well, anyway, I guess thoughts. I liked this. This was fun. I wish they were a little bit more clear as to them moving items. Because, you know, I get that's a limitation of the GBA. You can't have two items in the same room. I get it. But at least make it, like, clear. Come with a little readme that says, hey, look, we've moved items. You're gonna, you know, when you find a room that has two items, just bomb around a little bit and you'll find it. You'll find a second item. Like, stuff like that, sure. Eric Bush. I know I saw Nate Bildorf earlier. But no, I liked this. The bosses... I don't know what the hell was up with the Crocomire thing. I think it's because in Zero Mission, Crocomire is in the code. He's just not finished. So I guess they just put him in there. They could have tweaked some of the healths. Like the worms, you know, most of the bosses had decent health. Except for the bee. The bee was a joke. I'm both glad and upset that Ridley gets melted by the plasma beam. Not gonna get a good image, I'm sure, because it took me almost 3 hours. I don't think I've ever actually seen this image. Of her just taking the helmet off. Yeah, this is usually the standard image I get. Because I didn't beat it in under 2 hours. 96. I missed 4 items. I assume a super missile and then 3 power bombs, I assume was the ratio. Oh, I'll take it. Not the worst image. Did they tweak the Metroid Fusion Gallery? Oh yeah, just all the images of her. I'm not gonna sit through all of the images. What the hell is this image? God, that upper arm, Jesus Christ. She's ripped. These are comics? Comic panels? Metroid Baby. The baby. Man, I'd buy some Metroid action figures that weren't amiibos and completely shit. Because amiibos are just a colossal waste of money. God, I hate amiibos. New time attack? What's time attack? Well, let me actually copy the data. What's time attack? There's another option. Is it just like speedrunner mode? Beat the game in a certain number of hours? Oh, time attack. Okay, yeah, time attack is, this. Actually, that begs the question, then. Now that I've beaten the game, it should tell me what and where I was, or what I was missing. Hey! Yeah, it should tell me what I was missing. Or, like, it won't tell me where I was missing them, but it should tell me what I was missing. Is a power bomb in Turian? What? Huh? Okay, that's weird. No, yeah, I would never have found that. Oh my god. Nine missiles out of the one. So these totals don't actually, these aren't actually reflective. Yeah, because apparently I missed several E-tanks and, you know, I just didn't, so. Okay. Well, that's useless. Oh well. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.